I was brought to Encore by a friend to be a part of a little shop of horrors. And it was very last minute. I was like, why not? Because I was bored. Yeah, and the show ended up not happening because of licensing, but I stayed because there was another show after that where it was more like a cabaret sort of thing, and I thought it'd be fun. And yeah, I think the rest is history. I just found my niche and home here. Oh my gosh. How has music changed my life? This sounds so cheesy, but I don't know where I'd be if I wasn't a musician. It has saved my life plenty of times. I've made all my closest friends because of music. This theater troupe and just regular life. Every experience I've had, like, in most of my life has been because of music or influence to music. It sounds really cheesy, but again, I don't know where I'd be without music. Especially just, like, people-wise. I don't know if I'd be the same person. I would love to see Encore be able to put on performances for charities and donate all the revenue to a certain charity. I would love for Encore to be that, like, rooted in the community, that we do a show completely dedicated to a cause and donate all of our earnings to that cause. That's what I would like to see Encore do. That, and also be able to do real live action shows, like, not live action, but you know what I mean, like full-length musicals, and you know, have other people join the group as well. Always growing, always getting bigger, and use this as not only just a place to have us be able to represent our skills, but also have more people come in who are younger, who want to learn, so, and just basically make this a learning environment as well. That's a really hard question because there are a couple shows I actually wasn't allowed to be in because I got too sick. So, what shows have I been in that I would like to redo? This is a really hard question. Yeah, the showcase, I guess, because I was a good singer, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't as experienced as I am now when it comes to performing in front of people on stage. I think my stage presence has gotten better. Hopefully it has. I would like a second chance to be able to just redo all those songs, like even the opera one, just be able to, you know, I guess redo it, you know, and show how much I've improved since then. At least I think I've improved. So, I guess any songs where I had really, really low notes where I couldn't hit any of them. So anything that I could show that I've improved on my craft. Oh gosh, there's been so many. Okay, I'm trying to think. I have maybe like 3. Let's go with my most top embarrassing. This was Halloween show last year. And there was the song Join the Family Business, and I had just finished doing Carrie, and at this time I was exhausted. I could barely catch my breath, and what was hilarious is I helped choreograph this song, and yet I was the only person that missed the beat for it, and I came in too early for one of the singing parts, and I basically went around the circle in front of all of you, and I was like, why is no one following me? Oh shit, that's wrong. So, oh my god, but I was like, why is no one following me? I'm like, oh, that's not good. Then I just went back in the line, and then like 4 seconds later, everyone else started like going around the circle. I'm like, I choreographed this music. How did I not figure that out? So I guess that was probably my most embarrassing moment, just a complete brain fart moment of just, oh, well, I screwed that up. Oh gosh. Depending upon the genre, there's so many, honestly. Marilyn Monroe, because obviously I've done like Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, and Dolly Parton, country music, of course, Jeremy Jordan, Broadway, Ramin Karimloo, Broadway, more of the classics, Frank Sinatra, Freddie Mercury, Linda Ronstadt, honestly, just, I don't really, there's so many, my gosh. but someone I've been really listening to a lot, and I know this is so mainstream, but Panic at the Disco. I have to say my favorite guilty pleasure song right now would be World Burn from Mean Girls the Musical, which I did re-audition with, but I've never sung it like in an actual crowd, because I don't know how an audience would react to that. And probably Run to You by Whitney Houston. Yeah, those two. I have more probably, but I can't think of them right now. I just short-circuited for a second. Oh god, I can't. Oh, that's so hard. Oh, I don't. I have to list at least 4 because I've done so many amazing songs with Encore, duets, trios, group songs, solos. Oh my gosh, it's really hard. Okay, I really enjoy doing Santa Fe, obviously, because again, it's a song I probably will never ever be able to perform on an actual stage because it's a guy song. So Santa Fe. With You from Ghost the Musical, I really liked that one because I was able to show a lot of range emotionally, and it made you cry. So that was fun. And it's also just a really personal song because it really, it had a deep personal effect and connection with me personally. Oh gosh, I love that song. Okay, really? Okay, at some point I would like to tackle my guilty pleasure songs, so Run to You by Whitney Houston, World Burn from Mean Girls. I'd like to tackle also Ella Fitzgerald. I've never given it enough chance. I've never given her enough chance, like musically wise. I think my range can handle it. I've never been brave enough to do it, so this is the year of trying new things and trying the songs I never thought I'd do, so definitely Ella Fitzgerald, Whitney Houston, World Burn. There are a ton of ones that I would love to do, but just depending upon the show is another thing. So, I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. Christine in Phantom of the Opera. I know, it's so basic, but I would love to be Christine. Just to have that moment of literally just, singing Think of Me and not just like as a cabaret show, but to be Christine and to be in that part. But also, I would love a chance to be Veronica from Heathers. That would be lots of fun to explore that middle range, that deep range, and just play the psychopath murderer. I don't know why, but I think that would be really fun. And Carrie, I would love to play Carrie just because I've sung her songs before. I love the musical. I love the movie. I want to read the book. And Lucy from Jekyll and Hyde. Definitely, those are my top 4. I have more than one, obviously. Shocker. Can I get top 3?
Yes.
Okay, first one obviously is Phantom, because it's Phantom. Second, right now, is actually a musical that I found on TikTok called the Epic the Musical. It's actually about Odysseus and during the Odyssey, and I think it's really, really cool because it goes deep into the characters more, and you get to basically hear Odysseus' perspective of when he's trying to get his way back to Penelope, and I love the music in it, and it's kind of a mixture of Hamilton with Greek mythology and video games, so I think that's so cool. So that's another musical that I've been listening to. Third, I love Miss Saigon, even though I will never be able to sing it because I'm not, what they would normally cast for the lead, but I love Miss Saigon. It's so beautiful, the music, the story behind it. It's based on true events, and I think that's wonderful, and also Newsies. 100% Newsies. I have way too many. It depends on my mood, honestly. Today I was listening to Eminem while working. The other day I was listening to Vivaldi. It just depends upon my mood. Honestly, I can't give a straight answer. You're gonna laugh. Oh, okay. Moves Like Mick Jagger by Maroon 5. Moves Like Mick Jagger by Maroon 5. Probably also Locked Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars, which I did cover, which was lots of fun. I can't sing it that great though. It was just a fun song to sing. And Sweet Victory. It's actually not originally from SpongeBob. It's actually by a real band. And the Goofy movie soundtrack. Because Caroline. Are you surprised? You shouldn't be. Monte Cristo. I never had one, and there's a book called Count of Monte Cristo.